Hey guys, it is a beautiful Saturday here in North Carolina, and I went to the park earlier today. It was nice out, took my dog. We went for a walk, and right now I am at home attempting to do wire wrapping again. And you know, it's really not easy, contrary to what it looks like on TikTok or any other social media site. It's actually kind of challenging. And for me, I'm a perfectionist. I'm not sure if anybody else is a perfectionist, but I really struggle with looking at something, thinking I can create it, like I'm good at beadwork. But then when I go and I do this wire wrapping thing, it's kind of like it has to be perfect because it's one of those art areas where it'll look like crap. And I get people say, art doesn't have to be perfect. And I struggle with the fact that things in life, nothing's really ever perfect. And for me, I try to find a hobby that is going to give me that perfect result. And I know things take practice and so on and so forth, but I wouldn't really say, I'd say I'm more of an abstract artist. I I can do things better that are not realistic. So when it comes to doing this wire wrapping thing, which I'm really trying to make work because I have all the supplies and I just apparently suck at it, um, it just makes it really hard. So sometimes I go on my get inspiration and I figure I'm going to find a way to make it work. And I feel like this applies to a lot of things in my life. I've tried a lot of different MLMs, sales roles, different things. And I don't want to say that I necessarily I wanted to give up, but I felt like it was time to try something new. And this could be the fact that I probably have ADHD and I've never been diagnosed with it. And so the idea of starting something new that I could potentially be successful with, um, maybe is something, the reason why I've gone down this road. And I'm just like, I can't perfect this. Forget it. I'm going to start all over. So with the wire wrapping, I can make rings really well, but these like pendant things, I can do the weaving, but then when you put the pendant in, the area is always just too big to fit the pendant in. So right now I'm going in and I'm unwrapping one of the pendants that I made just to try to salvage the wire and try to figure it out. And I'm kind of one of those people, I get it, it's probably like very bad, where I'm just like, I'm gonna like burn myself out trying to figure out how to do it. And I'm just going to try to make it work a million times. And then after I've done it a million times, I'm just like, screw this. I'm over it. I'm going to try a new hobby. So maybe that's you, or maybe it's just me. I don't really know. But in the end, it makes me feel like I've tried and I put in the effort. But sometimes I feel like it's easy to burn yourself out with whatever hobby you're doing. And I'm really not a gamer type of person per se. I'm actually looking right now for my wire tweezer thingies. But anyways, I'm not really into video games. However, recently, oh, there they are. Recently, my husband got me a Switch and was like, you should try this. It'll help. So, interestingly enough, I started to play Zelda. And it seemed kind of fun, but it kind of seemed a little monotonous. And I was like, I don't really know. Nothing exciting is going on. I probably need to give it more time. And then the game I like the most, because I'm a millennial, I was born in the 80s, 87 to be exact, was Mario. It was like the Mario Party one, and I could play with my kids. And I'm just a very social person in general, so I thought it was very fun and interactive. And so for me, I enjoy playing it with other people because I'm a very social person, but when I have to play it by myself, am I motivated to play a video game by myself? I don't know. The last time I'm not going to lie, I made it really far in Skyrim, and I don't even remember what system we had at the time, but my husband switched to something else and I lost all my progress. So that was fun. And then I kind of lost momentum because I didn't want to start over again. But it was an exciting game because there were so many layers to it. And that's, I think, why I can get easily bored with trying something over and over again to get it perfected. So anyways, I'm trying this thing. I'm unweaving it right now. Maybe I'll have a groundbreaking thing and figure it out, but I don't know. It's kind of hard and challenging, I'm not going to lie. So if you happen to know wire wrapping and are maybe in my area or willing to meet up for coffee and show me some tricks, I'm open to it. But as far as the perfection aspect goes, I think I strive a lot for a lot of it in life because I've seen a lot of things that could be done differently through other people's lives and through my life in my past. And I know perfection is never possible in this world, but I think, what if it went this way? And it boils down to the fact that I'm very analytical. And I'm analytical in a sense that I think that I can do better than what I provide or give myself or try. And I think it comes from the fact that I had a very crazy childhood. So I look for that perfection in my life now, which isn't necessarily a good thing. So I'm self-aware and I try to make changes and get myself out of this kind of anxiety or thought process that everything has to be perfect or done a certain way. And I'm more of a free spirit when it comes to a lot of things, but when it comes to my work or performance, I expect the best because I don't want to disappoint myself or anyone else. So anyways, it also boils down to the fact that sometimes I get upset because I maybe could do better, but I don't really know. So if you feel the same about perfection or have these same thoughts, it's kind of interesting because I meet a lot of people that have similar, thoughts that I do. But anyways, I'm weaving this and it's pretty crazy. Very intertwined, and wire is not forgiving when it comes to shape, let me tell you. So unraveling it is very challenging, per se, especially when you don't want it to break. I think when I try wire wrapping, I come up with different ideas on how to do it, and then I mess the wires up because they're formed in that position, and they really are not forgiving. So, anyways, on another topic, I would say that what has helped me realize that when I get in this mindset that I need something perfect or frustrated, that I cannot get perfection out of what I'm doing, I just take a step back and I really try to listen to music or reset my mind in some way or another. I do not like to, I like to get out and explore things. So being at home and really being near the situation doesn't really help. So for me, it's more of like to take a step back and get away from it, take a break, take a breather. And I can overwhelm myself easily with trying to strive for that perfect result. So just feeling frustrated when I try things gets kind of annoying, but I am always willing to try again until I realize I can't really figure it out. But I hope you guys are having a great Saturday wherever you are. And if you really would like to know more, connect with me. I'm on other social media sites with the same name. TikTok is Fawn in the Sun. So feel free to follow me there, and I look forward to connecting.